Ever since I was a jit, I knew I was a winner. I pray to God forgive me cause I'm a born sinner. Got more on my plate than a Thanksgiving dinner. Gotta save for rainy days cause shit do get thinner.
You know how we giving it up, man. It's your boy Jumpout L.O, and you tuned in to Check Your Mental. And today, right? Today's extremely cold outside. Let me just say that. But I have a duty to serve my viewers and to give y'all just enlightenment and just talk about life. But we're getting closer to a new year, right? 2023. And I want to ask you, what are you doing differently to bring in the new year, right? And you know, I always keep things on the eye. I always speak on me and my experience and the things that I had to do and the things that I had to let go in order to be a better person, be a better human, and just walk in my purpose, right? For me this year, I let go of smoking weed. I realized that I was smoking for a very long time and it wasn't serving me anymore. I was using it as a form of escaping instead of a form of relaxing or whatever. I was abusing it and it wasn't serving me anymore. So I let it go. And it wasn't easy, and I did relapse. Because I wouldn't be myself if I wouldn't tell you guys the truth. I relapsed, but I came back to my senses. And I said, no, I can't continue to do this. I can't continue to smoke my life and my problems away and thinking that it's just gonna go away. And it just gets worse. Because there's a link that connects depression with smoking. Because every time you get that certain feeling, you light up a blunt. And then you forget. And you try to forget your feelings, but then when the high goes down, you're back at square one. And then you keep repeating it, and it never ends. So when it was like 90 days before the new year, I said, no, I refuse to bring my year the same. I want different. And if I want different, I gotta do different. I gotta live differently, right? So I let it go. And not only did I let go of that, I said it before, I let go of watching porn. Because porn was corrupting the way you view women, right? And it wasn't serving me. I'm like, nah, man, this ain't right. I wanted to live the most righteous as I can be. And there was certain behaviors that I had to let go before I walk into this new year, right? I had to let them go. I had to leave them in 2022 before I could even step in the new year. Because I want to receive all my blessings this year. And insanity is doing the same thing, expecting different results, right? That's the definition of insanity. And it's insane of me to think that if I continue to do these same things, I'm going to live better. I'll be a hypocrite, preaching one thing and then doing others. I don't want to do that. I didn't want to live in a lie. And I live in my truth. I live in my truth. Can nobody come and say, oh, but you used to do it? Yeah, the key word is I used to. You can't condemn me for anything because I live in my truth. I don't hide anything from anybody. And if you know me, I'm very blunt and I'm me. So again, I say this. What are you doing now to bring in a new year better? You know, I said it before in the previous episode. Don't wait till the new year to start your resolution. You can start right now, right? And this upcoming year, I believe I make 5 years or 6 years without popping Percocets. That's an accomplishment for me. You know, I left those drugs alone and I'm able to talk about it with my peers and able to give people hope, because sometimes people think that they can't escape addiction, and I'm here to tell you that you can. You believe in a higher being and a higher power, and you ask that you need to let go of something, he will help you. He will guide you through it. That's how our God works, you know. And whatever you believe in, I'm pretty sure that he'll guide you the same way that my God guided me, you know, because I don't judge anybody for whatever you follow. If it's making you a better person, do it, right? But I'm gonna say it again. What are you gonna do to bring your new year a better you? What are you willing to let go? I had to let go of people. I had to let go of people that I love, people that meant the world to me. But it's not that I hate them or dislike them. I'm going to always say this. It's just that our seasons are up. We're no longer beneficial for each other. You're not learning from me and you're stuck in your ways. And I want to keep growing. I want to keep elevating. And no, I don't think I'm better than anybody. But I'm willing to let go of anything that's stopping my growth. If all you want to do is sit around and smoke, that's fine. do it, man. If that makes you happy, do it. But that's not what I want to do anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be able to help others understand life and see life differently without having to depend on the substance to be happy, or depend on the substance to feel anything. Or I don't want to feel, so I want to get high to forget. No, I want to be the living proof and show you guys that you can do it. You could eliminate any bad habits if you're really willing to let go, right? And I wanted to bring my new year differently, right? So 2022 for me was the year of cleansing. I had to clean out all the toxicity of my life. I had to let go. I had to. In order for me to reach the next level that I'm going to, I had to let go of the toxic. And again, I don't hate a soul. I love them. And I always pray for my friends. I pray for the people that I don't encounter with no more, because I choose to love you from a distance. And I'm here to tell you that's perfectly fine. I don't have to walk and hold your hand to tell you that I love you. I don't have to do things to show you that I love you. I can love you exactly from where I'm at. That's what I had to learn in order to keep my peace. Because my peace, my sanity, my mental health is number one. It's my number one. And I'm going to always keep saying this. If you don't take care of you, who will? Who's gonna keep you the number one priority if you don't keep yourself the number one priority? If you put yourself as number two, everybody else is going to put you as number two. And you should be number one in your life. There's no way you should be number two. So I'm going to say this again. What are you going to do this year to bring next year differently? We're a week away, y'all. Today's Christmas, and I decided to come shoot. This episode's going to air tomorrow on Monday. But I decided to come and shoot because I had to get this message out. Because I want you guys to know that if you want different, you got to do different. And if you want to change, you got to change the way you think. Because that's the renewing of the mind. That's what the change starts. You have to rewire your brain into thinking differently. Because your old thought process, it didn't get you where you wanted to get, where you wanted to go. So you have to change the way you think. I had to change the negative thinking into positive thinking. I had to change I'm quick to react and I'm quick to have the last word into let me humble myself and be quiet. I had to learn I don't got all the answers, to learn and listen and learn from other people. I had to learn that I didn't know everything. I had to humble myself because I wanted different. I want to be different. I want to be the same person that I've been for years. And it took me a long time to get there. That's another thing that I want to talk about, right? If your resolution is to go to the gym this year and to develop a exercising habit, right? Don't think that you're going to see results right away. A lot of people quit within the first month because they don't see results. It doesn't work that way. Just like for me, it took me months and months of me trying to be better and reading books and just changing my surroundings and changing the way I do things to become the person I am today. The same thing became when I first started working out. I couldn't even do 2 pull-ups. I couldn't do not 1, not 2 pull-ups, not 3. I was struggling. Now I could do 10 clips. Now I could do sets of 10s with no problem. But it took me years to develop that. It didn't come right away. So if you're starting to work out, I'm here to tell you, don't give up right away. Give yourself time. Be patient with yourself. You have to be really, really, really patient, right? If you want to see results, you have to be patient and keep working and not give up. It's not going to happen in a month. You're not going to see results in 2. It might take you a whole freaking year before you start seeing any real results. But the point I'm saying is, don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your goals, because it takes time. Anything in this world that you want to accomplish, that's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. Nothing happens overnight. And I said this before, it takes 10 years to get an overnight opportunity. You work for 10 whole years to get that overnight opportunity, right? So don't give up. And I'm going to end this one short because it's extremely cold and I have to hold this tripod and it's windy, as you can probably hear the wind. I'm here to tell you, start the year differently. Start now. Let go of things and don't come to 2023 with the 2022 mentality or the 2021 mentality or the 2020 mentality. change the way you think, rewire your brain, change your surroundings. Don't be scared to let go. Don't be scared to be different. It's okay. It's lonely at the top, but you're gonna have your soul and your dignity, and you're gonna feel good about what you do. I'm not here to judge anybody. I just want you to change and be the best version of yourself. Because if I can do it, anybody can do it. I was stuck in the slums for years thinking that was the way. But my heart knew all along that wasn't right. That wasn't the way God intended me to live. God wanted me to be righteously. And I'm not perfect. I never want you guys to think that I ever want to preach like I'm this perfect soul. No, I struggle each and every day. But like I tell y'all, this is our journey. We're learning together to be better. And any knowledge that I get, I pass it on to you guys so you guys can be better and pass it on to other people. And this is a community of healing, a community of love. So you can pass on whatever you learn, because that's the only way you get more, by giving it to others, right? So this year, let go of everything and leave it in 2022. In 2023, it's going to be the year of blessings, the year of manifestation, the year of love, the year that you find yourself. Because when you find yourself, it's the most beautiful thing in the world. So y'all tuned in to Check Your Mental. It's your boy Jumpout L.O. I'm out.
People hate you when you speak the truth. They hate that shit. And shame on you if you mislead the youth.